Hey, how are you? My name is Jerome Owens. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm not professionally dressed. I'm at work right now. I've been trying to get this assignment done, but I've been a little under the weather. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about W.E.B. Du Bois in reference to Black History Month and one of the great thinkers of our society. He is well known as one of the great socialists in modern history. A man who really transformed the way people think and accomplished a lot in his lifetime as far as growing up in one of the free states in Massachusetts. Also, attending a historical black college in Fisk University and graduating with his PhD from Harvard University, which he was one of the first, if not the first, yes, he was the first African American to attend and graduate from Harvard University. So, which is a great accomplishment. Started a whole movement of minorities moving to prestigious Ivy League schools, and that was just something that you could really, hang your hat on, especially attending a prestigious Ivy League school like Harvard. He was considered a socialist by most, but as an educator, he was an advocate for education and literacy in the African American community, which is something that, we are still striving for today as far as, building up where, this community, has to get more education and wants more education and fight for more education. And I think he was one of the people who started that whole trend. What I've learned is that you can only tell people, and instruct people on something if you've done it first. So I can't tell somebody to go do something that I haven't done because he was well educated, because he had put in the work to get these degrees and get everything that he has. He was able to help others in that regard. He also started the Niagara movement, as well as attending the Pan African Conference, the Atlanta Conference for Negro Problems, to illustrate issues in the community, as well as call for the talented 10th to bring civil rights and a political influence. You know, during that time, during the civil rights movement, which he didn't live to really see out the civil rights movement, because he died in 1963. So he didn't really get to see the great works that Dr. Martin Luther King did, but he was an advocate for broader liberal arts and education and theory of racial uplift with the talented 10th. His ideas enhance education as a vehicle for freedom and human development. One thing that was always preached back in those days, of course, that's when my parents were born, is education. And we are still preaching for the same things today. Education, education, whatever it is, go to school, get you a certificate, get something, you know, master's degree, forklift, something. And this is the reason why he started this, as far as wanting more people in the African American community to get education. And I think that, once you start getting people educated, they have more opportunities. And not everybody is gonna go and get a degree, or a master's degree or a PhD, but get something that shows that you're educated, whether it's HVAC or something that just shows that you've been doing the right things to make yourself more valuable. Um, he also preached that universities will produce men that can think and advance individuals with a skill. And he believed that this broad education will help African Americans through the civil rights, politics, and overall in the community, which is basically what I just stated before, is that education is key. Getting some kind of certification, just making sure that you have enough stuff in your folder to you can advance where you want to go. And that's a little bit about W.E.B. Du Bois, one of the great civil rights activists in the history of America. Thank you.